This is a sample from your 4.3 homework to show you how to put data into My Stat Lab so you can do calculations. Click the little icon beside your data and it'll open up a box, and choose Open in StatCrunch. And you'll notice when it opens, it puts your data right into StatCrunch. And we want to do some statistics, so we're going to pick the Stat button here, and what we're doing is summary statistics, and our data is in columns, so we're going to pick columns. And then we have another box that opens up and asks us which columns do we want to use the data from, and since we have two sets of data, we'll click on both of these columns and it put them over here in this right gray box, so it will calculate the statistics we ask it to do on both those columns separately. The default is all of these things that you see listed on the right. We have not talked about variance, so we'll click it. We don't need to see the variance. We have not talked about standard error, so we'll take that out of there. We have talked about N, the number of data points that you have, the mean, the median, the range, the standard deviation, and then your minimum, maximum, first quartile, and third quartile. So you see that this will do your 5-number summary for you. Once we decide what we want it to calculate, then we just click Calculate, and there's all of the things that you ask for in row format so you can compare them. Both sets of data had 10 numbers in it. The mean for book 1 was 4.2. The mean for book 2 was 7.5. The standard deviation for book 1 was 1.4, and for book 2 was 3.7. So you can see there's much more spread in this book 1 data. The median, the range, maximum, minimum, first quartile, third quartile. And of course, your median is your second quartile. Then when you get finished with that, you can X out of it, or you do have options. You can print it, or you can save it somewhere on your computer, or you can save it in StatCrunch. And if we wanted to have some graphics, notice that the graphics that we talked about in previous chapters, the stem and leaf, the histogram, pie chart, bar plot, are all under the Graphics tab.